Hey, well, how we doing, y'all? Back for another night. See what we be having going on today. It's been actually kind of slow today. I'm looking around, not finding much. Everybody's just grading the draft. There's a lot of draft graders out there, and it's mostly nonsense. It's everybody saying what I think versus what that person thinks, and then everybody at the end of their thing says, "But we can't really tell until 3 years down the road." So what the fuck are you talking about? They're talking about nothing because there's not much to talk about, really. But Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell and how we needed a quarterback and we missed out on one in the draft. So now we're stuck with Aiden and Gardner Minshew. But now, Gardner Minshew's a respectable quarterback. He's been here 4 years. He's never really had a chance. Once he gets a chance, look, he could be, you never know what he could be. He almost took the Colts to the playoffs last year. He was one drop away. Aiden almost took us to the playoffs last year. And we were one win away. We lost to Gardner Minshew, but Aiden O'Connell had a great game. 299 yards, two touchdowns. What is it, 35, 37% completion rate? He did a great job, but he gets blamed for the game. He's the reason we didn't go to the playoffs, although he had two touchdowns, no interceptions, and almost 300 yards passing. This is the kind of stuff that just keeps going around in circles that allows people to step off of what's really happening and grab onto what they want to see. And too many people want to grab onto Gardner Minshew is going to be the star of the club because they are building the team around him just because they gave him so much money and because he's a veteran that he's going to be the one to start. And it's so many people saying it's all around and it's annoying because it's not true. None of it's true. We didn't miss out on a quarterback. We didn't want a quarterback. We didn't spend a bunch of money on Gardner Minshew. We spent what we had to spend on him because otherwise the Colts was going to keep him. So we had to give him a serious amount of money. So when he said to the Colts, said the Raiders is going to give me this money, and the Colts would be like, well, next time we play Vegas, we'll give you a call, brother. So Telesco knew that. That's why he made a head-heavy offer, guaranteed him all that money too. He had no choice but to come by. And there were other teams thirsty for quarterbacks at that time. He was the best quarterback available in the free agency, and we picked him up. But we didn't pick him up to take Aiden's job. And like I just said, it's Aiden's job. People out there just won't let it go. They want to say what they think as opposed to what AP is telling them. But that's fine. We know where we're going with this. And we know that Aiden O'Connell is giving us the best chance to win. And that's why we're going to go with him. And if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. I'm not saying that Aiden is guaranteed gold. I think he is, but I'm not saying that he actually is. So if he doesn't work out, I'll understand if we move past him, even if we go to Gardner Minshew. If we gotta wait until the draft and pick up another quarterback, we're willing to do whatever we have to do, and I'm happy to see it. If we go to the draft, what if we could do like who's it, Bob, one of our friends, Surfer Bob, the original Surfer Bob. He believes that we should try to get Shedeur Sanders next year, and he thinks that Dion might be trying to do a power play to make sure his son is taken care of and bring him out to Las Vegas. I think that's going to be a hard pull. I don't know if they're going to want to go that hard on it. And it seems, it seems like something like that's not going to happen again. Eli, Archie, and Peyton had a lot of pull, So they can say that. Now, Deion does have a lot of pull. His name's big. He's got, a little staple with Colorado Buffaloes. He has a big name, Hall of Famer. He's respected. Maybe he could pull something like that off, but I don't know. It'd be kind of hard to convince, the entire NFL and AP and TT, especially since all of a sudden AP and TT is supposed to be warring at each other. Remember that? What happened to that report pre-draft? AP and TT at odds. They're fighting over a quarterback. AP wants us to go more aggressive to get Jaden Daniels, and TT doesn't want to let go of the purse strings. It's all lies. It's all bullshit. It's all they can do is make up something that's a semblance of what could be, but even they know when they put it out there that it's not true. And all you can do is listen to or read the way they say it. The reports out there is that it's possible. And words of that like, it's just nonsensical. And it also makes for hard content to make. There's nothing out there but the same old BS. But what I have been seeing is that relationship between AP and TT is evident in based on what you see they did in the draft. One of the things I've been looking at the players, and I've been starting to try to do a little analysis of the players to see, what their skills are and what their personality is like. And I was going to continue into that, but it kept coming out the same thing. He's the captain of his team. He works hard. He's a gym rat, and he's just what we need as a Raider. And he's captain of the team. That's something else that you always hear. These guys are very similar in that fact that they got lacrosse makeup. It's like they put all their players up on a screen next to Matt Crosby, and then they check off as many traits that they have according to what Max and AP figured out is the trait line. And if you don't meet that, if you don't have enough nicks in them lines, you can't be a Raider. And TT bought into that heads and shoulders. He said, I'm going to endorse that. I'm going to get behind everything you just said. And every pick we make is going to be exactly what you want from a player. And not even skill-wise. We're talking about personality-wise. We're going to go hunt and find Raiders and put them on our team. We're going to find the best Raiders and put them on our team. Regardless of position, we're going to get the best people. That can be Raiders. Not just any of the best people. And they hand in hand with it because they know because TT knows it's a positive direction, and he trusts AP just like everybody else in the organization trusts AP. Just like all of us fans should trust AP. Just because we've seen what he's done, we can imagine what's coming, and he knows what he's doing to this point. There's no reason to believe upcoming times that he won't know what he's doing there. And in his mind, in upcoming times, he's going to be having Incon as start quarterback. So there's that part. I put that text out. What was it? Oh, I put a response out there. I don't know if you guys all got to see it, but Call Me Bean. He has more to his name than that, but we'll just go with Call Me Bean to start out. He wrote in a nice little text, comment. That's what they're calling him. A nice little comment about how he'd like me to continue, thinks I'm doing good work. Then I said to my wife, I said, see, look, I'm doing good work. And then he's like, She's like, well, why does he think you don't want you to do this? I say, because you keep bugging me about it. Say, oh, well, I'm sorry, I'm not going to bug you about it anymore. Freedom. The annoyance is gone. I love my wife to death. But now I have freedom to do this without any annoyance. So we're going further and further up, man. This is getting to be, I'm getting serious, okay? Get my wife off my back because it's actually working, you know? We're getting people. We up to 47 people in the group, you know what I'm saying? So we got that going for ourselves. You guys keep going out there and leaving some comments because all the homies in the group want to know what you're talking about, and we want to hear what you got to say, and I can bring it up here, and we can all discuss it. You know what I'm saying? So if you got any homies that's down with Aiden, you can tell them to subscribe, whatever. We can make a bigger group. We can all kick it. But, you know, it's not a big deal. I don't care. Let's enjoy some Aiden this 2024 season coming up. Guru out.